as completely as opposed to my forget the future, the health the past, the future, and look only to the present, which is a terrible one. But then again, I'm not Capcom.
Oh yeah.
Like looking at the Zelda character, Nintendo characters, some has an excuse.
Oh yeah, and they're even starting to release.
Fuck off.
They're even starting to add some more DLCs to their other games, not just Smash Brothers. And if you have Mario Kart 8 for the Nintendo Wii, you can get a DLC for Link to be a racer. And pretty soon you can get a DLC for the Villager and Isabella and Dry Bowser, which is just the skeleton of Bowser.
And
fucking time there.
yes.
Sweet.
And let's not look at the another thing Capcom did that was also for Dead Rising 2, the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which was basically the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, but with characters like Ghost Rider, Hawkeye, and
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright. Yeah, Phoenix Wright, Frank West.
It included more characters, but it begged the question, why not add them in as DLCs?
Like what they do with Phil Valentine and the great Shomagura. A character that was very dangerous, that even Dr. Strange had a hard time beating. Time and time again.
And it also begs the question, one of the most famous Marvel characters of all time is the anti-hero, vigilante, war machine, Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was actually considered to be in the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fate of Two Worlds. He was supposed to be a character, but they nixed him for unknown reasons. Why not add him in as a DLC into this or a future MVC game?
That's way too much hard work and way too intelligent.
Oh yeah, you'll need smart people behind the publishing for that game.
Seriously, if they're gonna make a game where you're going to take where some of your characters are taking on other characters from other franchises, have the people who own those characters come in and help.
Yeah, and I think that's what they did for the other ones, is they had Marvel come in and help Capcom do the Marvel bits.
Like, what the fuck happened to Venom? What the hell was he? Where was
He's on sabbatical.
Where the hell was Carnage, Dr. Octopus, any Spider-Man villain, or any other villain? Oh fuck, where in the name of Tom Fuckery was the Green Goddamn Goblin?
Okay, that's honestly a little bit understandable. Green Goblin, without his surfboard thing, he's really a useless villain.
And what was the Silver Surfer?
Okay, now that'd be the tits. That'd be the tits.
Like, seriously, let him be badass. Like, the Silver Surfer taking on Galactus.
That'd be the ultimate.
And the ultimate Marvel Capcom thing that you have, let's say, a side thing called Heroes and Hells, where you can choose 3 characters and there'll be Galactus' Hells.
It's also pretty cool that if they had Silver Surfer in there, it'd be the ultimate I quit.
Oh, what the hell is the Rhino?
That's another understandable one. You can only have so many big, buff, tough characters.
And what the fuck was Black Cat?
Okay, Black Cat is awesome.
Like, what the fuck was he? Besides having a bang
She's watching Spider-Man's children.
And what the hell is Harold the Duck?
That's another understandable one. Howard isn't that popular for Marvel character because of the George Lucas 80s movie.
Seriously, that would be cool. You have characters no one has heard of, like Umaga. Characters everyone knows, like Super Skull and Spider-Man. And Wolverine, Deadpool, and God knows how many else. But you don't have the goddamn duck. Where is the duck?
Where's Squirrel Girl?
Yeah, where the hell is he?
Yeah, she took down, who was it? She took down what, Thanos?
And Deadpool. And Doctor Doom.
She's a strong character. Where's she?
Besides looking after homeschool people.
Is that a joke that she watches Power Man's kids?
I don't know.
She's their nanny. I'm not even joking.
If you have to think West in the game, in all the Capcom 3, where the fuck is Kathleen?
That's another thing. Where's any of the other ones?
In all the in Capcom, you helped create Choco's Bizarre Adventure. Where the fuck are any of those guys? Again, if they're only another guy, you could have asked them. Do you know how cool it is to have Kyoto kick, Deathstroke's ass? I mean, not Deathstroke, but Deadpool. Have, pawn off, fence off against, some, Taskmaster. Have Dio stop the world just to punch the living shit out of Galactus.
Oh, you know what'd be pretty cool? Is if instead of Mortal Kombat versus DC and Marvel versus Capcom, have Marvel versus DC. Have that be a fighting game. Huh? Where's that?
Have Deathstroke beat the living shit out of Deadpool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Have Deadpool be very woke towards Catwoman. That would be funny as hell. Oh no, that's too smart.
Oh yeah, because Capcom can't think any higher than reboots and digital re-releases.
And here's the thing, we're not fighting because it's not because we don't like you. Because
Capcom, we like you. We just don't like your choice and decisions.
It's not that we don't like you. Maybe, whipping off Mando Pony here. It's not that we don't like you. We do. We love you too. It's just that when it comes to being good, sometimes you have to be the bad guy.
Yeah. Little known fact. Back during the Game Boy Color days, Capcom actually co-produced the Legend of Zelda Oracle games. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, Capcom helped develop. And those are two pretty popular Zelda games. And I have Oracle of Ages downloaded on my 3DS, and it's a pretty fun game. You gotta dig everywhere. Literally, you could dig anywhere and get rupees and hearts and other items.
And not to say that we're just bitching here because, we hate Capcom.
Oh, we don't hate them. We have a strong dislike.
Thing is, he played at least 2. I played, 21? That being the deluxe cut of Resident Evil? Wasn't even...
Well, it's not that I played not that many Capcom games. I've played quite a bit. Not as many as him. But the many games I've played have Mega Man in them. And that's where my hatred towards Capcom comes from. Is that they've done nothing with Mega Man. They have an IP that is so popular. Mega Man put Capcom on the map. And from what I've heard, Mega Man was what? It was created as like a dare or a joke or something. And it became one of the most popular video games in Nintendo history. Because Capcom's too stupid to think of their own console. They're a third-party developer.
And it's sad. I may not have played Mega Man or heard of him. But after a while, I eventually heard of him. But never even smarter. Instead of having Zero being the ultimate, replace him with Mega Man or Proto Man.
Yeah.
And I have fucking Con Bond. A random ass character, air pirate. But they ditched him for Mega. But they ditched Mega Man.
Oh yeah. That's another thing. Capcom, when the game, Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out, Capcom had 2 DLCs that you could have on the other video game part of it. And, they weren't Street Fighter nor Tekken characters. You could have a DLC for Pac-Man in a giant wooden robot fighting suit. And you could also have Mega Man. Now, when that was announced, that was pretty awesome. Oh my god, I get to play Mega Man in another fighting game. Will I be able to use the saws from Cutman? Will I be able to use the Bubble Man's powers? Or be able to use the Leaf Shield from Woodman? No. We got if many of you remember, the awful box art from Mega Man 1, where he has a stupid gun. and he just basically looks like this. They use that version of Mega Man, and he's not even, he doesn't even look fit enough to fight. He's a big blob. You've seen the pictures. Have you seen the pictures of Mega Man from that game?
Nope.
I'll show you later, and you'll feel my pain. It's awful. They took what could have been a good idea and then ruined it by adding it in. And this was Mega Man's excuse. Oh, it was a joke.
You know what's shitty about Mega Man? You see Mega Man and Proto Man, like, posters of movies and shit, all on Dead Rising 1 and 2. Like, even having posters saying Mega Man.
Oh, yeah.
2.
I played Dead Rising with him once, and I swear to God, in a movie theater in that mall.
But you did?
It was either with you or someone else. You'd go. No, it was with someone else because it was Dead Rising 2. You went around that mall, and in that mall there was a movie theater, and there were Mega Man posters everywhere. You could get the Mega Man suit. Yeah, it was freaking cool.
Like in the first one, if you killed the entire population of World Map, you get the real Proto Man blaster. I mean, the real Mega Man blaster. But you get the suit and helmet from the movie theater, and the boots by doing some random shit. I don't remember. It's been a while.
It's awful to think what Capcom did. Oh, and they also had. Now, if you played the original Marvel vs. Capcom games, you notice that they had Roll, who was Mega Man's robotic little sister, technically. She was in those games for quite a while. And Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I think it's Mega Man's story. I think they have a story mode for each character. But in Mega Man's story, he gets a call from Roll. I'm thinking, oh wow, Roll? Is she going to be like a starfighter type of thing? Or is she going to be like an action-packed kind of hero like she became in the X series? Or is she going to be a little kid like she usually is? No. How can I emphasize they sexed her up? How can I emphasize that? How can I emphasize that they made her lie down like she was in a lounge dress lying on a piano?
They piece of the rules like for it.
Basically, I'll show you the pictures later. It's not kind of like a lolicon kind of stuff. It's thinking, okay, this was Roll. Yeah.
And she was how old?
Her robotic body, about maybe 6.
The thing is, I never played Mega Man in my life.
Either 10, maybe 10, I don't know. Well, you've been to my house how many times and you've never asked to play? I own Mega Man 2.
Remember that one time?
Oh, yeah. My NES is weird. It chooses to work when it wants to. Oh, also, thank God, because Capcom helped make Marvel vs. Capcom, thank God they didn't do the Deadpool video game, because they probably made it too serious and more action-packed than it already is. Think about it, Deadpool was a serious character.
He's a goofy character.
It happened once. And that was in an unofficial one-shot where he kills the Marvel Universe.
Thing is, about Deadpool, I like him, but the thing is, in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, his rival is Dante.
His rifle?
Rival.
Oh.
What the? Hello?
So I'm guessing I'm taking over this video. Yeah. Okay, just, if you haven't guessed by now, Capcom irks my shit. I really don't understand it. They have so many good ideas, or a good long history, and they choose